G'day guys, welcome back. I'm finished practicing with my little paws in my pinks and apricots, so I'm going to do a bigger canvas. This one is a 40 centimetre by 80 centimetre, 15 by 30 inch it is, and I've just scraped an old canvas and I'm going to reuse it. So pouring medium, I have floetrol, 3 parts floetrol to 1 part PVA glue. This glue is a lot thicker, I think, than the Elmer's glue that she's found in the States. We can't get it here in Australia, well, not the white one anyway. So this PVA glue, it seems to be quite thick in comparison just to what I've seen when people pour it out. So 3 parts floetrol, 1 part PVA, and I'm making it a little bit thicker today, 2.5 parts of pouring medium to 1 part paint, just to make it a bit thicker. The paint is Global Impastos, that is the Sunset Pink and Peony Pink. Limited colours, but it's a pale pink and an apricot. I'm also going with a metallic silver. I just put that into a different container. And I also have the antique silver, which is this one, a little bit darker. It's like a pewter gunmetal. And then black and white. So those are the colours. Oh, this one is a mixture of the peony pink and Liquitex Basics medium magenta with a bit of white, because it's quite strong on its own, so I've just made it a little bit lighter. Okay, for cells today I'm using the treadmill silicone. It's not as thick as the coconut milk hair serum that I use. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I probably don't need all that much, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. And I'm just going to stir that in. I think what happens when I don't stir it in, I get those long caterpillar things. So, which I got this morning, and I didn't stir very well. So I'm going to just try and stir it a little bit better, and hopefully won't get those. I don't mind the segregated caterpillars, but just the one long caterpillar thing I don't like, and I think it's just from a long like drop of silicone that's been stretched out. I think that's my theory anyway, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to layer the colours. Oh, there's no point taking that out, I'm going to need it anyway. So 4 cups. So I'm aiming for about probably 1,200 grams of paint in these, which is going to be a lot of paint. Can't layer terribly well from up here because the cups are high and I can't get down any closer, but as the cups fill up I'll be able to layer a little bit better, so I'm doing the best I can with the layering. Now, I found in my previous pour, if I put the apricot with the pink, I don't get cells, so I'm going to layer a different colour in between the apricot and pink and see if that helps. Because the colours are too similar, the apricot and the pink, they're too similar. So when they come out on the canvas, it just wasn't looking very nice, and I wasn't getting cell definition because the colours were too similar. So hopefully this will be better. Have a little bit of the silver in between. And now I'll put a little bit of black in between that. Oops, this is really thick. I'm going to have to thin that down just a touch. Just going to give it a bit of a squirt of water. I don't usually use water, but that has thickened up a lot. Splashing it everywhere. Some colours thicken up faster than others. Black in particular tends to thicken. Don't know why. That's better. Just want it to pour out. If your paint's too thin, it'll just all drop through. When it sort of sits on top, then you know it's a good consistency. Okay, what's next? Haven't used this pink yet. Let's go with this one and then some of the dark silver. And then I'll have to put some white in. I don't think I've added any white yet through the middle. Only the bit that's on the bottom. Okay, some pink. Try and go a bit faster. I don't want to run out of video time. And some white. I don't want to put my black with my white because I don't want it to make grey. I've got plenty of greyish tones with my two silvers. I didn't do a video of the one that I put up on my pouring page, the Australian acrylic pouring page, but if you did happen to see it there, it was quite a muted painting, and it had lots of silver and greys and a little bit of black. Oops, I don't want that one on there. So I really like those muted colours, so that's what I'm going for here. Feel free to jump on and join up with the Australian Acrylic Pouring Group. You can see all my experiments and any tips that I give to the members of the group. Right, that's that one gone. Now some of this grey or silver. So I'm kind of looking for a silvery grey, muted, pale pinks, pale apricots kind of a tone. That's that one done. A little bit more pink. When you're making up about 1200 grams of paint, it seems like such a lot of paint. And then when you start tipping it into these, and you've got 4 half cups of paint, it doesn't look that much anymore. A little bit of black. Don't want pink on pink. Finish off that black. And some last little bit of pink, I guess, with the black. Not much left of that one. Such pretty colours. These are the colours I've got in my bedroom. I don't actually think I showed you the photo of my pink and apricot and silver swipe. I don't think I actually videoed that one. I do have a photo of it though, so you can have a look. It's on my page. Okay, a little bit more silver to finish off with. Use it all up. So it's not quite 1200 grams of paint because I've got a little bit of white left in my cup. I made 2 cups of white. Still got a little bit left if I need any just for my edges. Okay, flipping over. So that's about half, so I'm going to go about there. Now I would like to let that sit for a minute, although I don't know how much time I've got left. Probably haven't got that much time to let it sit around. Just going to put while that's sitting there, I'll just put a little bit of white on these edges. We always seem to miss our edges, don't we? Our little corners. But I will tilt and cover the whole canvas and the sides. Tiny little bit left if I still need some. Okay, now I would like that to sit longer, but I don't think I can. I'm going to run out of time. I only get about 22 minutes to video, and then I'm out of space. All right, let's go. Oops, that didn't come down very well. That's better. Try and put a little bit more in here. It's very thick, this paint, so I'm hoping I'm going to have enough to cover what I need. Just finish off the white that's in my cup here. I'm used to the paint flowing a lot easier when I pull the cups down, but as I said, I did make it thicker today. Instead of my 3 parts floetrol, or 3 parts pouring medium I should say, I've used 2.5 to 1 part paint, so it is a little bit thicker. Okay, so that's all my white gone. And I've still got lots of tiny little floetrol cells, which I didn't particularly want, but there they are nonetheless. Okay, let's torch. Get rid of some of these bubbles. Bring up any cells that want to come up. Okay. Rightio, let's get to stretching. Now, I think I want to get this corner, oh no, I can't really turn it around. I'll just have to tip this first because there's a lot of paint there. I'm just going to straighten up that line again and then I can come down a bit. So I don't want to lose my lines. Oh, try and turn that without getting it all over my shirt. Okay. Back we go. And I'll just tip this way as I'm tilting that way just to get that corner covered. There's plenty of paint on here, so that's not a problem. It's just a matter of moving the paint around to cover everything. Aim for that bottom corner. I wouldn't have to tilt so much if I'd done a better flip initially on that first cup. Never mind. Okay. Oops. I'm just going to turn that. No. Try and turn it. It's not so easy to turn without knocking things. Okay. All right. Oh, I haven't done this corner yet. Let's go back that way a little bit. Get that bottom corner down there. Off you go, paint. And it's off the corner and back we come. It's going to bring the paint back to the centre a little bit. I have lost my lines a little bit. Can't be helped. Now, which way will I go? I'm really liking these colours though, goodness. I still have to get right up here into this corner. I'll have to finish this bottom bit while I've got it turned towards you. Over it goes. Oops. If I run out of memory space on my camera, you'll have to just come and check out the finished pour on the on one of the pouring pages, because I don't really want to stop now and pause it and then make another video. So take that weight down there a little bit and then I can move it over to that bottom corner. Not exactly how I wanted it to go, my shapes, my design, but the paint will let you know what the paint wants to do. And my initial flipping of the cups wasn't the best. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Happy with that. Got good cells. I'm just going to see if I can move it over a little bit just to fix my composition just a touch. And then I'll leave it. There's not much paint left on here. I think that's probably about the best I can get that one to look. Alright, quick torch. Let me just see if it's still taping. Oh yes it is. Okay, quick torch. Really quite happy with these. Happy with the colours, happy with the cells. Haven't got as much mud as I thought I would have. I did want a greyish, kind of a brownish, moody, earthy tone, and I think I have achieved that. Okay, that will do. I don't want any more cells. Oops, cockatoos have arrived for feeding. So, take you in for a close-up. What do you think? I'm actually really loving that. There are a couple of little sections that I probably could have done better with. that white area. This here, this bugs me a bit because it's not linear. It comes down, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Okay, that's as far as I can get in for close-up. So yeah, really happy with that one. Happy with the cells. Got big cells, got little cells. Probably need to do these videos in 2 parts so I don't have to rush them as much. But I'm still happy with it. Loving the greys with the pops of pink. Little touches of black here and there. Okay, I will see you for the next one. Have a go at these colours. Put them up on the pouring page and I will see you there. Bye for now.